And we are back on the Loveland Report and the Loan Arranger Show. I am Cleve Loveland, voice of real estate in Central Florida, alongside Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger. The first mortgage he did, he was carving it out in stone right next to Moses. And we are giving you everything that's going on in the market right now. And Bruce, I want to talk to you about what people need to do to buy right now and the programs you've got that helps out our Central Floridians. And our you've got all kinds of extra programs for different locations.
We can start with the young buyers or the first-time home buyers, people that want to jump in the market right now. So if you're a veteran, we do VA loans. I specialize in VA loans. You don't have to go to USAA for a VA loan. They're an insurance company. I'm a mortgage company. All I do are mortgages. Been helping veterans for 33 years. I can help you with FHA, 3.5% down FHA loans, and I don't even have a credit score requirement. I mean, if anybody can get your loan done on FHA, it's going to be me. Then I've got USDA, which is 100% financing available through the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and they're no money down, great rates. You got to have pretty darn good credit, and you can't own any other properties. It's got to be a first-time home buyer, but it's a great program for no money down. Then I've got conventional loans for only 3% down.
Yeah.
And I've got special 3% down programs for people that may fall into an income bracket or into a geographical location that they desire to buy. But here's another thing. You and I also are very passionate about helping people in the market that may be one of our heroes, okay? Like our school teachers,
yeah,
our healthcare workers, our first responders, our police. So we have a special program. You know why Cleve and I came up with this program? Because the federal government and the state does not have any programs that they do that will accommodate the assistance of down payment or closing costs for those programs. None. They don't do it. So we came up with one where we will actually contribute to closing costs to defray costs for you. So if you fall into that category, if you're a teacher, first responder,
yep,
healthcare worker, or law enforcement, you should give us a call because we have the programs to help you get in, and they will absolutely save you money. Just call Cleve.
407-352-8118 or lovelandreport.com.
Yeah, or call the Loan Arranger, Bruce Woodburn. I've been doing the mortgages for 33 years. That's all I know how to do. I don't even know how to do much of anything else, but I know how to do mortgages very, very well. So call me at 407-250-9144. That's 407-250-9144. Or go directly to my website at webringyouhome.com. It's funny, Cleve, I get calls in and they'll email me, which I don't even give out on the air. They'll email me or text me and say, how do I get an application made? I'm like, it's webringyouhome.com. I want to make it as simple as possible for people. Now, some people, I got a text from a guy this morning. He goes, I'm very old school. I'm like, dude, I'm as old school as you can get. I mean, I was in a one-room schoolhouse with no floor on it, okay? So I'm old school. So you want old school? You want to come in and see me? Come in and see me. You want to do it by U.S. mail? It's a little slow, but we can do it. Okay? I'll do it any way you want.
And it might not get here.
And it might not get here.
Well, Bruce, the one thing, when buyers are out there getting ready, and sellers too, you're going to buy another house. I mean, you got to have your down payment.
Right.
You need your closing costs in this market.
Yes.
This market's too aggressive. And
it's really hard to get seller-paid closing
costs.
And
so, get your down payment. Your closing costs are going to run 1 to 3%. We're helping if you're one of those first responders we talked about. And then you just got to have that. But let's say you're shopping up to $450.
Yes.
You need to find the house at $400 to $425.
Yes.
Because in this market, you might have to throw that offer at them at that price.
You might have to. So, and it depends on where. So I'll give you an example. So let me tell you, this might sound crazy. So I'm telling all my listeners out there that I'm buying property right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in the market. If I'm in the market, you should be in the market.
Yep.
That's first.
I think unless you're 90, maybe.
Well, okay. Yeah, okay. That's right. Unless you're 90, maybe even 80. I don't know. So, but I got some 80 years old that got more energy than I do. So I'm not going to discount them out. You're probably listening to me right now. But listen, here's the thing. I bought 2 homes. I did not pay full price, and I got closing costs paid. How do you like that?
And that's the ones that's what's important about a good realtor. And because you can see, hey, it's been on the market for 90 days. We're not making
one of them's on the
offer.
market for 7 days. I got it. I negotiated it.
Well, let me guess.
What's that?
Fast tracked?
Well, I mean,
did you just go in cash?
You can imagine. No, I'm not paying cash. I'm
okay,
financing.
Financing. Okay.
I'm financing it. I'm putting 25% down on each one because I can't go 5%. I will show you if you are younger. I'll show you how to do a better program than I can even get for myself.
Yeah.
But I can't do that at this stage because I've got a huge house. I'm not going to be able to convince an underwriter that I'm moving into a $255,000 house. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, but listen, the point is that I'm in the market and I'm still negotiating these deals. I can help you with that. So don't think it's out of the question. Now, is that across the board that sellers are accepting it? No, it's a per deal transaction, but we can help you with that. Just call me at 407-250-9144 or get into Cleve and I's class that we're going to do on June 1st. You need to text me at that number, 407-250-9144, June 1st at 6 p.m.
Talking about your great buys, I've got 2 listings in my pocket. We got some tenants we're trying to get out. I did not do the management, so we got some troublesome tenants, and I'm helping eliminate that problem. But is
Guido doing it for you?
No. That's a different office. These houses are below that point. They're below that 300,000 mark in great areas. New construction's down the street at 375 and up.
Right. And you're under 300.
And that's the price point that will go up. Everybody needs that starter home. The first-time buyers need it. Your mom and dad need it when they sell their big home, or when the kids go away to college and they downsize. The investors want it because investors don't buy 5,000 square foot homes to rent out. Not many that I know of. But,
in Reunion, they do.
Yeah, they might. And in that market, then they could sit vacant for 14 months with lockdowns. You know, so that's the risk you take on something like that. So I stick to, and our class is about bread and butter real estate. Long-term leases on those.
Absolutely.
And we do the numbers on that, and we predict how you can make money on that.
And listen, I don't have a problem if you want to do short-term rentals on it. If you want to get into short-term rental market and you want to experiment with that, do it. So I'm going to actually be doing something a little different in my Daytona properties because I want to accommodate the nurse shortage that we have.
Yeah.
So there's a big shortage of nurses. So traveling nurses are big right now. So I am going to be looking to rent to nurses that want to work in Halifax Hospital, which is 10 minutes down the street.
Yep.
But I could also rent to people short term that wanted to. I'm 10 minutes from the International Speedway.
Yeah.
I'm 10 minutes from the beach. I mean, I'm 10 minutes from anything you want in Daytona. It's incredible. So that's my market right now that I'm looking for investment properties. But I'm also seeking properties in Ocala. So Ocala is another gold mine, and it's gonna change. It's gonna change, and I'm gonna tell you any day now.
Well, Ocala is probably like Orlando was 20 years ago.
Well, it is, but now we got the equestrian center there. I can buy properties for under $300,000.
Yep.
I want to buy 2 or 3 properties up in Ocala, and I'm going to sit on those and rent them out to people that want to come in from across over the world. This is a world-renowned equestrian center, and you're going to get people coming in and they want a house and they want to go to the equestrian center every day.
Yep.
So if you're considering something like that, don't deal with these schleppy realtors. Call Cleve at 407-352-8118 and get your mortgage done so it's done right. Call me. I'm a direct lender. I'm in all 50 states. I've been doing it for 33 years. One of the top producers in the country. I don't have higher rates. I have great rates with amazing service. If you want great rates and amazing service, call me. If you want great rates and crappy service, call somebody else. I'm not the guy. You're going to get great service whether you want it or not.
That's right. You need some real estate planning. This is what I talk to people about. Most people have a financial planner. If you don't, you should. Call me. I can make a recommendation. You have an estate attorney. You need a good realtor to help you plan out what are your real estate moves and what are they going to look like. Am I going to have rental properties? If you do, how are you going to manage them? What's the goal with those? Is it realistic? Is a property not in a great area? Let's not buy that one. You get better rent per square foot in this area. Your big home, the kids go away to college. Is it time to sell that, or should you rent that and buy another one? We had one owner last year doing our Leapfrog program, sold their big house, bought 3 smaller ones.
Right.
And they're renting those out now and raking in the money. So it's just, but having that plan, and I am not I want you to have 3/4 of your cash with your financial planner and your investments, and then real estate can be a separate thing. But we're not talking about emptying your savings to go all in on real estate.
No.
Or, things like that. So call me at 407-352-8118. Bruce, how much time we got left in this segment?
We've got about 4.5 minutes. So we got a little bit of time. And so, and here's another thing. I want to talk to you about this too. So I had a class that I was a joint instructor on last week on how to buy real estate with crypto. So there are ways you can buy real estate with crypto, but it's a little bit trickier. So you want to have a lender and a title company and a real estate agent that know what they're doing when it comes to crypto. But I'm going to tell you something. Crypto is one of those things I really stayed away from it because I'll be honest with you, I just didn't understand it. I still don't completely understand it, but I can tell you this much, and this is a guarantee. It is not going anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. The laptop isn't going to go anywhere. It's here to stay. The smartphone is here to stay. Crypto is here to stay. So, but what you don't want to do is get caught up in some of these type of accounts that don't work well with being able to document your chain of transaction. So paper trailing is a number one thing when it comes to assets when getting a mortgage. And if you can't trail that properly with crypto, you're going to be in trouble. So if you have crypto or you want to use crypto or accept crypto as a seller, it can be done, but you need the right team to do it. You call me at 407-250-9144. All right. So, and I want to do some more classes. Matter of fact, I'm going to do I'm looking at doing a class on crypto for real estate agents in Daytona, and I'm looking at doing one in Tampa. I think that there's a need for that. I had an amazing response from this last group, and I'm super excited to move into the future and start dealing in cryptocurrency, now called crypto asset. So it's not really a currency. It is an asset, just like the money is in the bank. Now, we also, Cleve and I talk about how do you get your offer accepted? Okay. First of all, we want to eliminate all contingencies, right, Cleve? I mean,
yes.
There's many contingencies, so we don't want a contingency for you to have to sell if at all possible. But so if you have to sell it, you can't not write it on the letter.
Yeah.
It's got to be on the letter of pre-approval that you're contingent. But I have ways that I can examine a client and remove a contingency, even though the contingency may truly exist, but we're only using it as a backup.
Are you still guaranteeing the offers as cash also?
Oh, absolutely. So I have a cash offer. So it's called Cash Plus. It's better than cash. I'll actually even close on the transaction even if you don't. But if you want to buy a home and you're getting outbid, I'll come in and back you up with cash. How about that? You want that program?
No,
how about a program?
That's a good one.
Here's another good one. How about an extended rate lock up to 1 year?
You just did that for me?
Right? How about a lock and shop? So you don't trust interest rates? You think they're going to go up? Smart. They're going to go up? Smart.
Yep.
I can lock and shop you. You get fast track approved. I can send you out and I'll guarantee you your rate for 90 days. How about that?
No, that's great.
That's amazing. So you don't have to sweat it out, because I'm going to tell you, here's the thing. You guys go through these ups and downs when you buy property. It's like, oh, get Bruce all the paperwork, a bit of a pain in the butt. Oh, we found the perfect house. We're all joyful. Everything's now you're up. Your attitude's up. Everything's enthusiasm's up. And then it's like, oh, now we got to lock it. Oh, rates are up. Oh, I can't believe how. Well, should I lock it today, Bruce, or should I wait? Well, you can wait, but it'll probably be higher tomorrow. Yeah. Like this week alone, we saw Monday and Tuesday, not too bad. Tuesday started off okay. It ended up in the dumper. Okay. Yeah. So we lost 63 basis points in 1 day. That's a 0.5 point increase in interest rate for you. So do you think they're going to come down? They're not going down. The Fed's now still pushing that they're going to raise interest rates again. They're putting a lot of pressure on it. The inflation's through the roof. It's going to be higher interest rates, guys. Just live with it. As long as you can get the appreciation in value, then you're going to make money in real estate. Cleve, what's that phone number?
All right, Loveland Properties. Check out those rooftops on your street. Chances are we've sold one of them. 407-352-8118 or lovelandreport.com.
Yeah, and you can reach the Lone Ranger at 407-250-9144 or webringyouhome.com. Stay tuned. 5 more minutes.